Hello students, welcome to Alforce e-learning senior intermediate English class. I am here to explain you one of the grammar topics, that is curriculum vitae or resume, which is the 15th bit in the public examination. Dear students, for this particular bit in the examination, the format should be flawless and its presentation should be fascinating. Then it is assured that you can secure 4 out of 4. Now let's come to the point. My dear young students, after completion of your education, some of you may go for government jobs, some of you enter business, and some of you may prefer to join private institutions or private organizations. So to get a job in any institution or any organization, dear students, remember the fact, first impression is the best impression. Based on your curriculum vitae or your resume, if the employer satisfies with that, you may be called for an interview. Therefore, curriculum vitae or resume should be prepared independently. We are not supposed to go to any Xerox center and get the ready-made format. We have to tell about ourselves. Nowadays, nobody will tell about us. We have to reveal what the qualities we have, what the virtues we have, what is the success we have achieved previously, what are the awards and rewards we received, what are our strengths, what are our abilities. They should be conveyed in the form of curriculum vitae or resume. Now let me give you the definition of resume or curriculum vitae. Resume or curriculum vitae is a summary of one's background, skills and qualifications, which is sent to employer for review. Okay, dear students. So the word resume is origined from French and the word curriculum vitae is origined from Latin. The formats may be different, but the information in both the formats may be same. For example, you take curriculum vitae, just I read out first, then I write the format on the board. My dear young students, please pay attention and listen carefully. You will have to by heart the format. That's it. Suppose you see an advertisement in any paper and you would like to apply for that job, then you will have to send or you will have to forward your curriculum vitae. First I read out, just listen carefully. Post applied for reference. Reference means your advertisement in any paper. Your advertisement means the organization's advertisement. You have to say like that. Your advertisement in the Hindu on 15th May or 20th May, any date, then you have to give the full details of you. You should give your full details. Full name, father's name, mother's name, gender. You can write gender. If you write gender, you will have to mention masculine or feminine. Masculine or feminine. Masculine for male and feminine for female. Or you can put sex, that is sex, male or female. Date of birth and age, telephone number or email, address. In address you can mention present address or permanent address, present address and permanent address, nationality, marital status, health, hobbies, strengths, academic qualifications or educational qualifications, then technical qualifications. Academic qualifications must be presented in the form of a table, and the qualifications must be presented in the descending order. First comes post graduation, then graduation, then intermediate, then SSC. That is called reverse chronological order. Technical qualifications, languages known, work experience, expected salary, references. References means you are referred by somebody. Some eminent personality in any organization may refer you to that particular job. Based on that references also, sometimes a candidate may be given priority. Therefore, references are very much important, and at the end you will have to give your declaration. Declaration we can come across, and at the end you will have to write place, date left side. On the other side you will have to write signature of the candidate. The candidate's signature should be on the top, I mean to say above the signature, and below the signature in capitals the name of the candidate should be written. This is the format, my dear students. Format should be by hearted. You are not supposed to leave any point, then only you can secure full marks, and presentation should be flawless. Now let me give you one example, dear students. Here you please pay attention. You can easily understand. Okay. Suppose a person applies for teacher job. What is the qualification required for teacher job? BEd. BEd means Bachelor of Education. Generally, the persons who want to enter teaching field, they should have the relevant qualification, that is BEd. Suppose if a person wants to join any marketing company, he should have the qualification of MBA, Master of Business Administration. Suppose he wants to join any library, he should have the relevant qualification, Bachelor of Library Science. Suppose he or she wants to join any newspaper, the candidate should have the relevant qualification, that is Bachelor of Communication and Journalism. Different jobs, different qualifications. MCA, Master of Computer Applications, MSc, Master of Science. In science there are different streams: maths, physics, chemistry, botany, zoology. And you take humanities, Master of Arts, literature. So different streams, the relevant qualification should be written, then only it is apt and suitable. Suppose here one example we can discuss. The person who applies for a teacher job, the advertisement is given by Allforce eTechno School, for instance, let us say. Okay, so one person here, Mr. Dheeraj, I am writing his curriculum vitae, just you have a glance. Post applied for. So here you take a position as an English teacher. Dear students, you please pay attention. Position as an English teacher. So here you take a reference. What is the reference? So here you will have to write your advertisement in the Hindu on 25/2020. For example, so post applied for reference. Position as an English teacher, your advertisement in the Hindu on 25/2020. Okay, dear students, here you have a glance on the board. Mr. Dheeraj, he saw the advertisement given by Allforce Educational Institutions in the Hindu on 25/2020. In response to that, as he is inclined to work in Allforce Educational Institutions as a teacher, he is sending his curriculum vitae. You see here, post applied for position as an English teacher. Reference your advertisement in the Hindu on 25/2020. Full name S. Dheeraj, father's name S. Ramanujan. Of course, nowadays mother's name is also included in every certificate. Therefore, here we can mention mother's name also. Mother's name of S. Dheeraj is S. Radha. Date of birth and age 3/6/1995, and his age is 25 years. Mobile number and email 98493 12323 91 is added, which indicates India. And email is sdheeraj@gmail.com. Address may be present address or permanent address. Suppose you stay in any university. From there you would like to send your curriculum vitae or resume. There you can mention present address. Present address means the address of that university where you stay. And permanent address means your native place, your residential address. So the residential address of Mr. Dheeraj is 2-10- for example, Jyotinagar, Karimnagar. Nationality of Mr. Dheeraj is obviously you know very well, Indian. Marital status, whether he is married or unmarried. This gentleman is unmarried, and health is excellent. We should have very good health also. Nobody says that he is suffering from severe or chronic diseases. Obviously health is excellent, and religion is Hindu. So total format should be on the tip of the tongue, my dear students. You please remember. Just have a glance. Okay, dear students, let's continue here. Academic qualifications or educational qualifications of Mr. Dheeraj. They are presented in the reverse chronological order, or this is also called descending order. Okay, so as he applied for a teacher job, he is expected to have Bachelor of Education degree. In fact, he has. He completed Bachelor of Education from Kakatiya University. Duration of BEd is 2 years. He completed in 2018 and he secured 72%. Before that, he completed his Master of Arts, that is also called Humanities. He completed MA Literature from Osmania University, which is the course is for 2 years. He completed that in 2016 and he secured distinction. Before that, he completed his graduation with Science Group, BSc MPC from SRR Degree College, Karimnagar between 2011 and 14. In 2014, he completed and he secured 75%. Before that, he studied intermediate with MPC Group in Government Junior College, Karimnagar. Between 2009 and 11, he secured 85%. And he completed SSC from Government High School, Karimnagar at an early age. I think he completed his SSC secondary school certificate within 14 years only. And he secured 80%. So this is the tabular form in which the qualifications of Mr. Dheeraj are presented. The valuator in the examination concentrates on this part only when the paper is valued. Therefore, dear students, you must be very careful while writing the academic qualifications in the examination. Then technical qualifications. Technical qualifications generally related to computers. By all means, here one course is mentioned, that is PG Diploma in Computer Applications. There are different languages in computers also. They all come under technical qualifications. And languages known, he knows Telugu, Hindi and English. Besides these three languages, a person may know other languages also. Sometimes knowing foreign languages is an added advantage, dear students, remember. And work experience, 2 years experience he gained as an English teacher in Warangal Public School. Expected salary, so he clearly mentioned here as per negotiations. You can mention as per negotiations, or you can mention any salary or any emolument. Emolument means salary. You can mention that. For instance, 3 lakh per annum, 4 lakh per annum according to your demand. Or else simply you can say negotiations. Negotiation means you come to the person concerned and you will have discussion with that person and matter will be settled through discussion. That is called negotiations. Hobbies, strengths. Here you can write hobbies and strengths above academic qualifications or at the end also, no problem. Hobbies means reading books, or you can write any other hobbies also. Playing games or and painting, pictures, whatever hobbies you have. And strengths, what are your strengths? Workaholic nature and loyalty towards the management. So these are the strengths Mr. Dheeraj has. This is pertaining to Mr. Dheeraj. Okay, dear students, have a glance. Okay, dear students, next come to references. References means you can be referred by eminent persons. Suppose if you want to work in any company, you should be referred by the managing director or any other important person in that particular company. So here Mr. Dheeraj is referred. He simply says that available on request. We can mention the names of persons, or simply we can say available on request. And at the end we have to give declaration. What is the declaration? I hereby declare that the above mentioned information is true and correct to the best of my knowledge and belief. Place, immediately after place you should put colon, not like this. This side only, place and date. And here you will have to mention the date. On the other side you will have to mention the signature. Under the signature, name, and above the signature of the candidate. Okay, dear students, this is pertaining to the curriculum vitae of Mr. Dheeraj. I think you have understood it very well. Let me repeat the total format once again. Post applied for is position as an English teacher. Okay. Reference, your advertisement in the Hindu on 25/2020. Full name, father's name, mother's name, gender. In gender you can mention male or female, date of birth and age, telephone number or email, address, nationality, marital status, health, academic qualifications, technical qualifications, languages known, work experience, expected salary, hobbies, strengths, declaration. I hereby declare that the above mentioned information is true and correct to the best of my knowledge and belief. At the end place, date, and the other side signature of the candidate. Okay, dear students, we have come to know how curriculum vitae is written. The format of curriculum vitae you have come to know. And there is another format also, that is resume. Resume is different from resume. Resume means start again after vacation. College resumes its functioning on Monday. That means up to Sunday vacation. I resume my work tomorrow. That means restart. Here this is with the same spelling but pronunciation is different. That is called resume. The format of resume is different somewhat. When you want to apply for any job in any industry, for any academic institution, you can forward your curriculum vitae, and when you want a job in industries, you should forward your resume. For that format is objective. Suppose you want to work in any software company. Position as a software professional. Don't write anything extra, because the employer should feel comfortable. Okay, dear students, work experience. Whatever the experience you have in that domain, you mention that. And of course, educational qualifications. We have already discussed in curriculum vitae. Technical skills related to computers, different languages, web designing and others, etc., etc. And profile, you have to mention your profile. Highly energetic and highly efficient, something, whatever the qualities you have, they should be mentioned in your profile. That's why people see the profile of an individual. Career profile, total profile. That's why, my dear students, please keep in your mind, nowadays in companies, they are observing your total profile, right from your SSC up to your higher education. Therefore, you must have very good percentage right from SSC. Constant profile, wonderful profile you should maintain. And of course, strengths. So your strength, what is your strength? Dedication, industry, loyalty, workaholic, okay, sincerity, different strengths, whatever you have, that you should maintain. And additional information is nothing but father's name, mother's name, languages known, and other things they can be mentioned in additional information. And at the end, of course, you write place, date, signature of the candidate. This is the format for resume. You are given complete picture about curriculum vitae and resume. My dear students, in the textbook you have different examples and exercises also. If you go through them in due course of time, you will definitely have perfect idea. And before that, if you watch this video, you can definitely form an idea in your mind and you can easily understand. And here students, one more thing you remember, you can also write the covering letter. When you forward your resume or curriculum vitae or your biodata, simple information about you, you will have to send your resume or curriculum vitae to the authorities concerned, generally HR manager recruitments. You will have to write a covering letter to the HR manager Dash Software Solutions, Hyderabad. Subject: seeking for a position in your company. With reference to the subject cited above, it is brought to your kind notice that I have seen the advertisement given by you in the Hindu on so and so date. And I am very much willing to work in your company and I have the required qualifications. So, I sincerely request you to call me for an interview on any convenient day, for which I shall be immensely grateful to you. Don't write a lengthy letter. It should be very brief. It should be very concise and comprehensive. The employer should understand. Okay, dear students, that is the covering letter, and at the end you can write yours truly or yours faithfully, whatever it may be. In the examination, if time permits, as it carries only 4 marks, if you present the curriculum vitae and it should be presented in 2 pages, and resume you can present it in 1 page, and there should not be any mistakes. It should be flawless. So here in the format, I forgot to write one in curriculum vitae, that is gender. Gender means masculine or feminine. Masculine means male, feminine means female. Please note that, my dear students. And at the end, I clearly tell you that please concentrate, try to learn. I hope that you have understood the format very well, and if you practice different exercises, you will become perfect. Just read the format regularly, automatically you get perfection. And for watching this video, I express my gratitude to all of you, my dear young children. Thank you.